Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Boy.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to the After Hours. This is our episode 94. I'm your host, Carlos Silva, talking with you all the way here from South Florida, from Miami. And I'm glad to announce that today, as always, I'll be joined by our dear friend. Sometimes we call him Mr. Puddles. Sometimes we call him Charlie. But it's all the way from Kentucky, Collin Kendall.
I'm just still trying to figure out what Carlos's shirt says. So I'll be here kind of staring that direction all show.
I'll tell you later. And all the way from the motherland, Mr. Magic. He can do magic. He can do everything. He can do anything your heart desire. It's our
Magic's
buddy.
a little rusty.
It's our buddy, Jason Canapp.
I start half those rumors myself. So it's good to see you guys.
You know darn well when you catch that spell. Oh, America!
You're gonna catch something.
Let me explain, buddy. This is here. It's called
what are you
Moquerido. It's a slang from my place.
Let's not do that.
And it's say my dear. Okay, so that's what is written here. It's from Florianopolis.
Even if I could have read it, I couldn't have understood it.
Yeah, my dear.
I'm just glad you got the pants going.
No,
It's a good thing. It's
I'm
not
always
all got
no. I always take I take a bath for the show.
Oh, this is an important part.
I do everything. I put a cologne. Yeah.
Which one is it? Brut by Fabergé?
No, it's Fahrenheit by Dior.
It's not Sauvage.
Yeah, I like it sweet. Okay.
I don't even know what to say.
But is everything okay with you guys there? Too hot?
was.
It's
It
too hot.
wasn't until you said that.
Well, no, but can you tell when it's a sweet smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fahrenheit
You
has.
stand too close to Carlos, apparently.
Don't stand so. Don't stand so.
Oh, no, here we go.
Don't stand so close to
Me.
Carlos.
Yeah. Okay, buddies, but I think we're about time to say hello.
We can try.
Oh my gosh.
All right, who do we have here? All right, Neil T. Metcalf, good to see you. Heather Dimmitt, good to see you as well. Kathy Glikowski, that's a cool name. Jason Canapp, we're stuck with him. Mark Jones, hello, good to see you every week. Patricia Canapp, hello. I already said Neil T. Metcalf.
Yes.
Butch Rosenthal, how are you? Who else do we have in here?
We have Claire Casarotto, all the way from UK. Claire is here.
Hey.
Yes. Karen St. Pierre.
It's good to see you, Karen.
Valerie Seidel's here too. Our buddy Mark Williams. Our buddy Peter Mino. Mary T.
Wendy
Wells. Wendy Seger is here. Mary T. Wells is driving. Okay.
Don't drive angry.
You know who's back? Someone that is it's been a while that he was not showing up. Our
Gustavo?
buddy Gustavo too. But our buddy Eric Sanchez Narvaez is also here.
Hello.
We found him.
You found him, yes.
Yeah. I was
Or he
worried
found
about him.
us. Well, yeah.
Jerry is here too.
And I see my lovely wife Michelle here as well.
Caleb is here too.
Yeah. We say Kathy. Look at all the fun people here tonight.
Yes, all the fun people are here. It's good to see you all. Don't forget. Let me just nicely. I will take this song off.
Oh, we don't want to let it play for another 10 minutes like usual.
And Karen, thank you, Karen. Karen saying, I love you guys. Yeah, thank you very
Tell
much.
that Lou guy to wrap it up pretty quick, and you can come on back over.
Mary said the nation call is on. Is now what is the
All right, I'll explain it later.
We'll explain
No,
later. Yeah.
That's time
Okay.
for this.
Okay.
We got
Well,
some things to do.
okay. So one thing,
After the show.
one thing that I would like to ask to everybody, not to forget to give your thumbs up, to give your like, and also too, which is really important for us too. And please share as much as possible. Let's try to bring people to watch.
Let's see if we can break Facebook.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty easy to do based on their track record.
Sharing is caring. Yes, thank you.
There, you're supposed to be driving.
Yes. Don't worry. Don't text, please.
Put
What are
the
you doing?
phone down.
Yeah. Because
Just listen.
for me, I'm in. Well, it's obvious that in my case, I cannot do the texting with the how you call that? What you
The voice text, does it not work?
He sends. That's the best thing about Carlos. He'll send these. We have to have Carlos confessionals segment. He'll send these voice messages, like the voice memos.
More like audio
You're
messages.
like,
Yeah.
you see these audio messages in your text, and he's like, buddies, I couldn't type because I'm driving. He doesn't do the voice to text because it's going to be
It doesn't
too
work,
hilarious.
apparently.
He knows we'll share whatever it comes out as, and so he sends these voice memos. But I can't always listen to them. Like I'm in the middle of doing something, so then he gets all upset, and like,
I'm afraid
hey,
to
you're not
listen to about half of them.
But you know one thing, I totally understand. But you have to understand another thing. If I go to the voice one, it's not going to understand what I say. So I say,
I can barely understand what you say sometimes.
so yes, that happened with the phone too. So I will read it. There's something totally opposite that I want to tell you. But and actually,
That's hilarious, but I kind of love it.
you know, the tricky thing of English is that you have the words combined in a way that can mean something totally different. Like,
yes, give
Like
us an example.
coconut.
get up, and or get out. Okay, for us,
Those are two totally different things, Carl.
yes, but for in our mindset, in our language, the first word is so important that the other ones is. I will come to a part of this show that I will say I will not be able to repeat, but there's something that is in our show that put me in such a bad spot in the past before that I have to just say I'm not. Wait for it.
Coconuts,
Yeah,
cucumbers.
no.
The sky's the
Recognize it
limit
when it
here.
happens? Will we recognize it?
No, but I will tell you. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, buddies, let me just say one thing. Now is the time.
Now is the best time.
And you know one thing, there's one of the news that just came out today that I was not able to include in the cards, but I'll say right now. Just turns out that annual pass holders and Florida residents are entitled now for a 30% discount in the Swan and the Dolphin, including the reserve.
Woohoo!
I need to look at August and September.
Yes. It's already because it's already interesting. Sometimes they have interesting rates. If they
They
add
can
up,
be very affordable comparatively. Yeah,
and the reserve is an amazing place. The
it's
reserve.
very nice. Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
long walk, though.
It's not that bad.
It's a long walk.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
you're
need the
right.
exercise.
It takes. I mean, you be. In some ways, you'd be faster to drive over to the Epcot main parking and walk in that way than it would
But-
be
Not
to
if
walk
you don't
into
have a
Epcot.
car.
But that room,
Not if you
that
flew.
room and that room.
Well,
on
you
the
had
reserve.
the special room.
Colin got the same
Nice
room.
room. I did too.
Colin got the same, and that room is worth the walking.
Yeah, but that's
It's really
that's a crazy expensive room. No one's gonna.
No,
Not
it
on
was-
the
most
annual
normal
pass
people
holder
don't get that
discount.
room.
No, was not,
It
buddy.
No,
was cheaper than
$8
Yacht and
million
Beach Club.
No.
It was cheaper than Yacht and Beach Club.
It was crazy.
No, it's not. Look
It wasn't too
who
bad.
showed up. Who showed up? Terry. Terry is here.
I didn't know she knew how to find
Hello.
us. Terry, we missed you so much.
Dinosaurs get lost easily.
Oh, yeah, I can relax. I can relax. Okay. Woo.
And Peter is saying add the 50% discount for preparation age. Okay.
We were just talking about how much you like those Costco buns.
You know, it is like the old time hot dog. I love Costco hot dogs. They're the
I know
best
you
one.
do.
And I'm driving so much to so often to Costco now because of the gas prices that
He stops every time he
I'm
goes.
stopped for the raw hot dog. Yeah, a lot of hot dog.
Great. Yeah, you're not rooming with me, buddy.
It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
So we spoke about the reserve and so 30% discount for Swamp, Dolphin,
pretty
and
good discount,
Reserve.
yeah.
It's a really good discount.
And it's not a time period usually. It's usually year round, which is nice too.
Yeah. Another thing that I like to add is that have you heard about this live event that we're gonna have in Harmonious for it's a special presentation of the setting up a stage and everything for a live broadcast of Harmonious live. Let me show you something because
Oh, Lord.
Disney did a little promo about that. Take a
Great.
look.
Wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Ah.
I like the way it's
Edge
so
of my seat.
it's so good when they produce something they can see up close. Like take a look.
Okay.
On June 21st, join us for an extraordinary live event on Disney Plus that brings stories and cultures together. Harmonious Live from Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort with special celebrity appearances, performers from around the world, and hosted by Idina Menzel. Experience Harmonious like you've never seen it before. Harmonious Live, June 21st, only on Disney Plus.
I love the.
You know what? I would watch if it was Yanni live from Harmonious. I would watch it then.
No.
But without that, no.
No, I will watch just for the sake of because I'm curious. I want to see what they're gonna produce there. It's, you have Harmonious and live. I would not be live, but those
I'm just
performances.
jealous of their internet connection if they're going to do this live. Can we have access to that just briefly, please?
I think they should have to show the entire thing from the International Gateway Bridge, or from the from the bridge between the UK
On
and the
LTE service.
They're already,
right there. Everybody who has the
they're already
that-
putting
that-
up. They're already assembling a stage in the only place they can assemble a stage for
right
that.
in front.
Right in front, and that will just kill the view for 50% of the audience. But they do it live. They do it live, so it's going. Let's see it on the 21st. Okay. And
Why don't we just wall in the entire lagoon?
no,
Who
Why-
needs to see it really anyway?
why?
Just put bleachers up around. the
I
whole thing.
understand that Idina Menzel is related to Frozen and all this stuff, but yeah, they could bring another. They could bring another performer. I don't.
Yanni.
Yeah, it could be something or
Maybe
Alan
Barry
Parsons,
Manilow.
Alan Parsons Project or Electric Light Orchestra or something like that.
Maybe a little Neil Diamond.
I don't think he'll do that.
No.
Maybe.
he already he retired, I think.
Yeah, he can come back.
Yeah. Barry Manilow?
Have you seen the garden? With the what do
No.
they call it? Anyway, okay.
When
If
is
they
that?
can bring air,
Random.
if air supply is still kicking, they can bring
They usually perform in the
the garden rocks. That's what I'm
Yeah.
garden
yeah.
rocks.
I saw them last time there.
Okay.
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 Let's go to another piece of news, and there's something that I have to tell about this. Victoria and Albert's is in the process it's getting ready to be assembled again, and they're gonna open doors by the end of July, it is quite sad because they missed something that was really important and was dear to Disney to try to.
Oh no, they missed it. The Michelin.
They missed the Michelin Guide.
Oh no.
They missed.
Is that because they weren't open?
Yes, there was no one open. With
Did he tour through early? Did they do the reviews earlier than they expected?
They did earlier than expected, and actually, in Florida, there were 15 restaurants. 15 restaurants that got stars. Only one restaurant got 2 stars. And do you remember when I did the Go With Us?
Oh no, not the creepy dude in the basement.
No. The Go With
The
Us.
other one.
The Go With Us. The Go With Us. The one that I show a video of a restaurant here in Miami called L'Atelier. That is that is the only
one with
one
all the pretty people.
The only one who got two stars. So L'Atelier got the 2 stars.
You have a picture of that still?
Not here. Did not assemble here. So and we had other 10 restaurants here in Miami with 1 star, and we had 4 in Orlando. One of them inside Disney, but it's not a Disney restaurant. It was Kappa from the 4 seasons, from the top the 4 seasons. Kappa got a 1 star.
I've not been there.
The other one is the one from the Ritz-Carlton Grand Lake.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I forget what that's called. It's got a strange name. I have actually seen that one, but I don't know.
Knife and spoon, or fork and spoon, knife and spoon. I think
Like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
Knife and spoon, and
Yeah, it's something like
fork
that.
and spoon, something like that.
Cutlery.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's fork, but I'm not
yeah,
positive.
fork and
Yeah.
spoon. And then the other 2 were omakase sushi places from Winter Park.
Now we're speaking my language.
One is called Cadence, and the other one I cannot remember the name. So there were
And
4
then,
in Orlando.
Ravenous Pig got some kind of acknowledgement.
Oh, I love
too,
Ravenous
today
Pig.
of some sort.
Yeah, Ravenous
Pig.
Pigs and Citricos. They both got some what they
I
call.
forget what it was called. It was like a second tier award of some type, but it was pretty cool.
It is what they call a moderate price good gourmet experience. But the surprise,
Probably because of the type of food.
the surprise was
realistically.
that I'm not surprised because Citricos is amazing. I love Polite Pig, but he outperformed
Ravenous Pig.
No,
No.
the Polite Pig. The Polite Pig.
Got it? What?
Got it.
Polite Pig's counter service.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ravenous
It's
Pig.
Ravenous Pig. It's
No.
Ravenous Pig, which is
Pretty
the parent.
positive.
Yes, Ravenous Pig also, but the Polite Pig got it too. The
Colin,
Polite.
we're gonna
Really?
fact check.
It's not a
I don't
star.
know. I feel like I should now.
Not a star. Not a star. Let's do it now. Let's do it live. Let's do it live.
Service restaurant would get a Michelin mention at all.
I didn't
No,
see
it not.
that. If
You
that-
have to
big,
remember.
I'm gonna
You have
say.
to remember that they mention a lot of restaurants. Okay, they mention a lot of restaurants because they publish a guide, and they will mention a lot of restaurants. Okay, that is. Oh, Mary is saying Carlos is right. When Mary says,
Mary's right.
yeah,
She can't even look it up.
No, I'm
She
telling
tried.
you.
She actually meant to say wrong, but her voice to text went.
No.
All
That's
sideways.
it. That's it.
When Mary, it's enough. You don't even need to check. Mary said it. Thank you, Mary.
Anyway, the event was held at the Ritz-Carlton, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice resort.
So when is the date? What's the first date that you can make ADRs for Victorian Alberts?
They don't have one yet, to my
I
knowledge.
thought they did.
No, 20
it like
June
4 days from now or something?
June 26.
Oh, I know
Like
somebody
10
that I need to tell that to then.
Me?
No,
I've never
other than
been.
you.
Don't you think that
This
somebody who's
person
never
hasn't been either.
should go?
Yeah. They haven't been either.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
But Mary said, and now Patricia, or mom said, Carlos is correct.
Okay, so now you have to question it. Because Polite Pig sounds a lot like Ravenous Pig.
And
It sounds
Mary's
like
saying
Disney.
that Steve is driving. Good, Mary. Good. Good.
Oh, good. That's better. That makes us feel better.
Okay. Can we move on? So
I hope so.
So Michelin is
I love his commercials, by the way.
and
The Michelin Man.
and you know that
Figured.
that is it is more than 100 years old in terms of the guides, and the restaurant rating they do since 1926. It is a
You just like him because he looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
And the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Exactly.
Pillsbury.
Patterned after Jason. The fact that he can make that noise on demand is a little scary. We have it recorded too.
Oh, for your ringtone enjoyment.
Listen, I'm going to need you to screen grab that, Carlos. and
no.
send it to
You know,
me.
every time you send me a message, will come that sound. Okay.
Now that we've
you know-
thoroughly destroyed the Michelin star segment.
Is that all? Is it all the news?
No, that we have this also this piece of something that I think we should do sooner than later. The Disney
no, we are
parks
not doing this.
the Disney parks around the world. Private Jet Adventure for an Adventure by Disney. They're going to 12 theme parks around the world. So from from California, going to Japan, to Shanghai, to Hong Kong, to Paris, and
I have an idea.
Which one?
I think that we should, like us as well as our community, I think that we should put together a virtual trip.
I'm going to say
And
one
like
that doesn't
so
cost
for those of us who have already
$120,000.
been to those locations, all the various locations, we should get a list of the destinations posted on our group page, and then we should all post pictures from each destination that we've been to. And if we haven't been to one, somebody needs to get there to get some pictures. But I bet, in terms of the entire community, I bet we could assemble like our own virtual trip. I bet.
We could do also the virtual one. Is the Michelin stars around the world, and ending
You just like saying
by
that
the
word.
polite peak, ending in Orlando.
Yeah, because that's where you went. That's where you want to end.
It's the only one that we could afford.
Hey, it's really good. I mean,
It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so any thoughts about this?
I think it's great. It's
it's
you know,
expensive. it's very expensive.
It actually, but it's expensive, but it's a month that you're being flown around and put up in hotels and fed a lot of meals and given access to all these places. A lot of things you can't even get to without special. This is special access stuff. Some of these things, it's look. Yeah, it's a lot of money, and most
It's
people, like
$120,000.
nearly no one
Literally,
has that
yeah.
kind of money sit
Yeah,
around to
I
spend
mean-
on one vacation, right? However,
And be off
75,
for 4 weeks.
75 people. It is they have place for 75.
right.
The thing that interests me is
They'll
like
find
who,
them.
who
And more power
who's
to
going
them.
to
It's
go?
awesome.
72 now. 72 now.
See, there goes to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Imagine
So,
taking a family of 4 on this.
Hashtag sponsored.
$500,000. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, by the way, if anyone wants to sponsor, us,
What's the cost?
For that trip.
How
It
many
will
zeros?
only cost
Eric,
$100.
Eric, it is.
you just
It's
name-
literally $120,000.
give
yeah.
us a call.
We're talking about $4,000 a day.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll wear whatever T-shirt you want me to wear.
Yes. I wear nothing.
I'll record a special voicemail for you.
I tattoo
Carlos
in
is
my.
hanging on the
I
back
will
of the
tattoo
plane.
in my chest.
I'll even pretend to be Garrison Keeler for half of the trip.
I'll tattoo in my chest, buddy.
I'm not tattooing anything.
I don't know,
Unless
for
it's Carlos.
$120,000. I mean,
Right.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So and we're gonna be back to a subject we love, which is food. Have you heard about the Father's Day food items that are coming to Walt Disney World?
I
those
know, but
pretzels?
Pretzels, what is it? Pretzels on a brownie? Who does that?
Yeah,
No one does that.
No,
Pretzels and ice cream, yes.
but that's the point. There
Pretzels.
were so many awful things.
Why does Father's Day get all the? Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
we did not deserve that.
You know what we
but
like?
They'll
This
know
is what
you'll
we
eat
like for
anything.
Father's Day. Okay,
But
I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret. All right, little secret. What we want most for Father's Day is to be just left alone. That's really what we want. deep down.
Or
That's
this,
all.
or this.
Or that, right. Actually, that.
Works.
And then, if not that, no, we wouldn't be left alone. That's all.
But let me bring four food items that came out from this because I thought they were great. One thing is that is a Father's Day thing.
Oh, look, it's a
And,
Michelin meal.
It's an
What is
out,
this?
it's out American that platter from the Regal
Oh,
Regal.
it's Regal. Oh, it's Regal Beagle.
Yeah, big old
Eagle.
Eagle.
Three's Company.
Yeah, Regal Eagle
Those
smokehouse.
pickles, those pickles, by the way, are incredible.
Yes, I love
You know what's missing from there is the chicken. The chicken's delicious.
and the garlic, but this is the outlet that with the garlic,
Just throw a piece of chicken in there and call
the
it a
garlic
day.
bun. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
It is
garlic
amazing.
bun. You like your buns?
Yeah.
They had me at ribs.
Yeah, the ribs are great too. I like that place. But there are some other items. I love this from Amoretz. It's called "I Am Your Father."
What is that?
It is.
I'm assuming
it
it's some
looks
kind
like
of cake with
I
fondant on it.
I was ready
What
here
is
for
that?
you.
How big is it?
Let me see if I can find here. Yes, I'm finding it.
It's like a large cupcake size.
I Am Your Father is a petite cake with head velvet cake, cream cheese filling, dark chocolate mousse, and
Okay,
white.
can you
and
put me back on camera again, please?
I will put you. Oh yes.
Just another insight for people. Like, you know what we don't want for Father's Day? Anything that says petite.
Yeah.
If it's food, especially. If it's
Yeah.
not food, we can talk about it. But if it's food, we don't want anything petite. Period. Okay, let's see that.
Depends on the
what's that?
context.
And the other one, the other one is a candied
Oh, I've had that.
from.
I've had 2 helpings of that and the same meal.
It is.
Survive?
It is from.
It's from the Hangar Bar.
Yes.
Yes,
You're,
it comes out in a little dome and it's got smoke. I got a whole
Ooh.
video. You should have told me. I could have shown you.
I like to surprise you. Buddy.
It's amazing.
I like to surprise you,
Is
but
it
it's
candied bacon too?
It's
Underneath all that?
yes.
chocolate.
Ooh, candied bacon's good.
It's like the bacon from the
From heaven,
Edison.
from heaven,
The
from
bacon
heaven.
from the Edison. That's the clothesline bacon. You know, they have the clothesline bacon.
Yeah.
And then but take that and I'll drizzle chocolate all over it and then put it in a cylinder and smoke it.
And the last thing is from you know Le Petit Café. Le Petit
Yeah, we got the
Café.
petite thing again.
Le Petit Café from Riviera. I love that place.
It's a fun little place. Yeah, well, I like the room next door. I like the library.
They have this milk chocolate ganache
What is-
with a
Why do I
bourbon
want-
pairing.
why
With
do
a
I want it on a plate? No.
pairing it with bourbon. Look, it's beautiful.
No, but it looks like it's Montana.
I kind of
Served with Montana.
Translate
They
me,
should have at
please.
least made it Kentucky if it's going to be bourbon.
Bring it
What is Montana? Because of the rock?
the rock. It
No, it
looks
looks
the
like-
shape of Montana.
The shape of Montana.
No, okay, got it.
Maybe Washington State actually.
What kind of bourbon is it? Does it say?
No, it doesn't say. It's just say pairing with bourbon.
Really? They just put generic on there.
No, okay. I'll take a look.
Colin, I'll do this with you. We should do this.
Is
do this.
paired
We're
with
not going to be there for
the-
Father's Day, so maybe.
Elia Craig small batch Kentucky bourbon.
Elijah
Craig.
yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. That's pretty
Yeah, it's good
close
stuff.
to here, actually.
That's actually good stuff.
I cannot drink bourbon.
I'm in.
I cannot drink
I
bourbon.
can. I actually don't love it.
I will
but
drink your
I'll go.
share and Colin's share.
Every time I drink bourbon gives me headache. So no.
It'll do that.
No, even if it's just a zip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah. The wine is the same thing. I can.
Feed the bird. We could sing a song about that, but I'd prefer not to.
He's
Might
Okay,
cry.
boys. Okay, let me get it ready here.
Tuppence.
Oh my gosh, it's not
Okay.
here. You know what I do have here in
Oh boy.
in my right hand?
Mm-hmm.
A copy of tonight. It's not the one. A copy of magic.
Not the original. It's just a copy.
It is simply the copy of
Something
tonight's
else. Yeah.
top 10 list. I love this. all the way from the home office in Winter Garden. This is tonight's top 10 list. And the tonight top 10 is the whole idea behind is that we started to see that new trend in Disney that every single new attraction, they try to describe the whole attraction in the name. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind.
Restaurants too.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. Millennium Falcon, Smuggler Run. So we decided to do the following: is the top 10 classic attractions extended names. So let's bring those extended names to the classic attractions. And the way we're gonna do it, buddies,
as God intended,
we're gonna do Jason, Collin. Okay,
I'm worried about the thought he put into that column.
No,
too much.
I know
Considering what the list was originally.
I don't know who's going to end with that.
Okay.
It's
like
famous last words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go for number 10.
Number 10, Soarin', the wind beneath my feet.
Number 9.
It's a Small World and a very sticky song.
Just soft. Okay. Number 8.
Test Track, powered by Vidal Sassoon.
I don't even know where want to know where you got that sound effect.
That's an actual hairdryer.
Yeah, he's holding it.
Number 7.
Impressions de France. We love short shorts. I don't get this.
Yeah.
We love short shorts?
No.
Love short shorts?
Let me give a little bit of volume in here.
Vive la République, vive la France.
What is wrong?
Number 6.
I love France.
Only here.
Vive la République, vive la France.
Number 6.
I guess that's me. Frozen, escape from the Florida heat.
Number 5.
Dumbo, how I escaped the circus, but still had to carry you.
Was loud.
Oh my goodness.
And twice.
3 times, lady.
Number 4.
Third one wasn't an elephant.
Mission Space, the race to the restroom.
Gross.
Is that Peter Maynow making that noise? Hello, Kelly Lawrence. Good to see you.
Dinosaur, nobody really knows what's happening here.
I love that.
Number 2.
Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run. This is why we can't have nice things.
That one I did not understand, but it explain me later. And Collin, the number 1 of the top classic attractions extended names is
One Man's Dream, unless there's a movie to promote.
Ain't that the truth?
Remember when I mentioned to you the problem of changing the words?
Uh-huh.
Well, I cannot repeat. But you're going to get it. And everybody was. I had a problem with someone once saying that needed this.
A blow dryer.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I use a totally different second word. Instead of dryer.
No. Did you ask for that like in a salon?
And I'm
Were they?
I almost cried.
I would have cried if I heard you say it.
I almost cried. Was worse than that situation. I cannot tell it.
I know what he's talking about.
With the arms.
The arm? Yeah.
Even worse.
It Who asked for? I don't even understand why you asked for.
No, it was not for me. It was for my wife.
Oh, you called? This is on the phone?
No, I was with her. I was helping to translate. It was in the beginning.
Oh, that was a big help.
Didn't go well.
No. Yeah, she wants.
At the end, when she's like, "We gotta come back here."
Oh, that happened. Okay.
I really like that place.
Okay, guys. Okay, good. Let's.
I would love to see the look on your wife's face.
Oh,
No, she can tell the
I'm gonna
story.
kill you that I know the story.
No, but it was me. It was me. I said, no, let me. I will translate to you. She wants. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have to have a minute to recover from that. My cheeks hurt.
Buddies. Collin. So if your
great.
chicks,
It's me.
Yeah. Now is the time.
That was the best time.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my head hurts.
Big Little Chicken is blushing.
Hi there. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Hello.
And Mark is saying, I'm going to miss it so much. Oh, there's our YouTube channel. Don't forget about that. When everybody is missing us, there's After Hours in YouTube. You have 94 episodes there.
Sort of. We're not sure.
Okay, buddies. Let's talk about our top three. The top three tonight is pretty interesting, and actually something that our buddy Jason came up with the idea, and it took me a while to understand, but I loved it.
Oh, thanks.
And we did a whole research, and then we found out so amazing things that we can do in Walt Disney World. But the idea here is
I didn't pick any of them.
no, but
It's about dreaming too. It's about
spending. And there's some things that are in reach also. There's many things that you can do there that you think is too pricey, but it's in reach. You can do
Surprisingly
that.
so, actually.
Yes, but the idea is to talk about the top three private events would have at Walt Disney World.
Did you just choke on your tongue?
No, and buddies, I'm having issues with.
Don't disrobe.
I have to explain to everybody. I was using another headset in the previous shows, and
Yeah, the ones I'm. These.
and the last show, by the end, by the end of the show, and when everything finished, and I click finishing the broadcasting, I took out, and part of it was inside my ears, and I needed to cry for help for Pedro to try to take it out from my ears. So I'm using the safer thing. There's no way that.
So he doesn't get an ear thingy stuck in his ear.
Yeah. So the top three private events would have it at Walt Disney World. So the idea is to talk about that. Buddies, who wants to be the first one?
Collin should go.
I can.
Okay. Collin Kendall.
Okay, so I was inspired a little bit by a VIP tour I was a part of a while ago. We didn't get to do this, but we did get to see a little piece of this along the way, which is really intriguing when you've not seen it before and you've seen Disney attractions for years on end. And essentially the concept for me would be to be able to see attractions from behind the scenes perspectives throughout your day in the parks, and be it, hey, I'm picking 5-6 attractions, we're going to do it like a VIP tour, you can go see these attractions behind the scenes. And what kind of sparked this for me is I got to see behind the scenes at Living with the Land, which is a normal one, Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom, just briefly, and just these spaces that you don't always get to see. The backside of Kilimanjaro when you're in the when you're traveling around via VIP tours, you get to see the backstage areas, and it's a lot of stuff that normal guests would like to see how things work, but don't necessarily get to. A few that come to mind would be something like Mission Space or Star Tours, or things that maybe you don't want to ride, but you're really curious about how they operate and what it looks like and how they make those experiences come to life. Soarin' is another one that would be really cool to be able to see Soarin' while it's in the air rather than being in the vehicles, to be actually see how that works and how that erector set kind of came to life. And there are so many of these around the parks. Like, imagine Peter Pan's flight, getting 5-10 minutes to just be able to see that with the lights on, or to be able to see the ride vehicle system up close and personal. And they have done other things like this with the Magic of the Steam Trains tour. I think that's what it was called, where you could go back and see the steam locomotives up close and personal and actually see how they physically work and get more information about what that experience is like on a day-to-day basis. And you don't have to be a cast member to do it. And actually, I think it's a benefit that you're not a cast member and get to do it. Because if you're a cast member, you're a little jaded by the fact that you're getting paid to do this, you're working there, it's a fun job, but at the same time, you do it every day. Where like an average guest gets to see some of these things, and it's just mind-blowing that we've ridden it so many times, but we've never really thought about how the experience is coming to life. And to me, I think that'd be a lot of fun. You can kind of craft your own tour, do it just like a VIP tour, have them carry around throughout the day with their SUVs or vehicles or Sprinter vans or whatever they choose to use for the day, depending on your party size. But it just seems like something that would be cool to see that you don't necessarily get to do all in one day, because they have these tours, but none of them really show you unique areas that are themed to this particular purpose.
Yep.
There are some that you get little bits and pieces of it, but I think it would be pretty unique and something most guests aren't ever going to see.
And remember that there are many different tours that can already give you that kind of a backstage experience. The ones at Disney Animal Kingdom are great. I already mentioned. I already mentioned here the one with the elephants caring for giants. But you have for the rhinos, you have for the giraffes, you have, and it's amazing because they're not only take you in an experience that's going to be gonna make you closer to the animals, but they show the way that they treat the animals, the way. And one thing is surprising about Disney Animal Kingdom, I was never aware of it, is that they do have a whole, it's like a farm that they produce. They produce the food, the particulars for the animals in the Kilimanjaro savannah. So it is beautiful. It is beautiful.
And it's something that Disney's already doing to an extent with some of these shows they have, especially the Animal Kingdom show, and they've done a little bit of it with the Imagineering story and just different things that they've produced. But it'd just be cool to have a full day of it, just to be able to explore things that you've never been able to see before. But kind of a simple one, but something that I think would be really unique.
Yep. The fireworks.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The fireworks, just to understand how they put that
set
show
up.
together.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, Jason, you want to go next?
I can. You want me to go next?
Yes.
All right.
Because it's the order that I usually have here. Colin,
That's
Jason,
fine.
Carlos.
You ready?
Oh my gosh, I'm ready.
I almost suggested a soundtrack even to have with this.
Yes.
But I held off.
I can sing for you if you want to, just
This
in the background
event-
subtly.
Yes.
This
in
event
French.
is one you're not going to want to miss. It's called Midnight in Paris. And if you've seen the movie Midnight in Paris with Owen Wilson, it is, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a Woody Allen film. But this goes beyond even that. This is an after-hours private event in Epcot's France Pavilion, of course. It's themed around the events of the movie Midnight in Paris. So it's there would be jazz age streetmosphere and Parisian music from that era. There's back-to-back showings of Impressions de France. Access to Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Okay. And the whole setup is this. Look, and this is straight from like Wikipedia or something. So this is not my America gave birth to jazz, but Paris was the first to hail it as art. War-weary and hungry for diversion, Parisians in the 1920s and 1930s embraced this exotic musical form. Musicians, expatriate authors, avant-garde artists, flappers, and socialites converged on the clubs and cabarets where jazz reigned.
Vive la République, vive la France.
Exactly.
I want to see you in a flapper costume.
And well, I have a picture of like I'm not a flapper costume, but a Gatsby event. So this is kind of partially inspired by the Edison. I think it was Edison. Was it Edison?
It was New Year's Eve, wasn't it?
No. This was was not
A different one?
But I'll post some pictures. How about this? I'll post some pictures on the After Hours group.
Please.
From that.
You can put them in your garden if you really want to.
But can you imagine like having the Streetmosphere performers there? They already have at Hollywood Studios that could be there. It would be so amazing. And if this event doesn't inspire like a new lounge to be introduced, can you imagine a 30s era speakeasy kind of Parisian lounge back there? Oh, it'd be great. It would be great. And the thing is, like, it's totally doable. You could actually do it. It does cost a few dollars to have the attraction added in to the private events that have to happen after.
It wasn't as bad as we thought it would be, though.
No,
and I don't have pricing on all the one. The sample that we saw was for Tower of Terror, and that was $6,500. It's not cheap, but impressions would probably be cheaper. Remy, maybe not so much.
Well, you can almost always have it to yourself anyway. So
Lovely. No, I mean, yeah, we could. I mean, think about. I mean, that whole area would hold a good number of people too.
There's several areas. There are several areas in World Showcase that could do that theme idea.
that are much cheaper.
We can have Prince sushi. Yeah, something Morocco, but that's a sushi tasting in the
to Kumite.
No, but no. Can you imagine during the night in the garden area?
I just want it open again. I just want to Kumite open.
Yes. But it is amazing. There's a lot of stuff that can do that. And well, probably from what we saw in that menu of options, many things that already happened there and we're not aware. A lot of people does.
Did you see that little private room up in Spaceship Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, ooh, here.
There's one above Test Track too.
Yes. There's another one in Journey into
That
the
used to be a
Imagination.
GM lounge of some sort.
And
And
then
I think there's one in Japan too.
There's one in the Seas Pavilion.
It's called Big in Japan.
but the one in
It's
Frozen.
beautiful.
I didn't know there was one in. There's one in Norway.
Yes.
Did you see that?
It's probably
Yeah.
behind the restaurant.
There's a lot
if I
of
had
really
to
cool
guess.
spaces, but I wouldn't actually want to be tucked away in a space. Like I would want to be out on the street.
Yes, that's
in it. Like it'd be great.
and we have to, and sometimes we're Disney enthusiasts take things for granted, and can just pay attention to the whole new area of France, which how it changed, how it's beautiful. So
It's always been beautiful, but now it's even it's more beautiful.
Yeah, the whole thing it got so special. It's and that part of the park now is so special. I'm a big fan of it.
And if you haven't watched the movie, I think it's from 2012. It's a Woody Allen movie. It's Midnight in Paris. Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston. Loki. Tom.
Yeah,
Hiddleston.
Wendy.
Ratatouille's pretty good too.
He's in it as well. He plays. Tom Hiddleston plays F. Scott Fitzgerald in the movie.
Wendy Seegers
Gatsby?
take. What about Mexico Pavilion? Yes.
No,
Yes.
in Midnight in.
Oh,
Cherry is saying I've been to the GM Lounge at Test Track. Oh,
it's a beautiful space.
She's a VIP.
Yep.
So that's it. That's
One
my
of the
idea.
Seas has a piano.
I'm looking forward to inviting all of you.
Water tasting at Pirates. Peter.
I don't think you'd survive that.
But they have a fountain just outside of Pirates.
Exactly.
Probably pretty close.
That one's risky too, but
Let me go to my experience, and for me it was almost like so easy to pick up that because I'm not being that creative because it was something that was in plans, and there was a real plan to do that in something like 8 years ago, and the idea is to have the after hours Kilimanjaro's night walk. So it's something almost like the Wild Track, the Kilimanjaro Wild Track, the Africa Wild Track, but during the night. but during the night. So you're gonna walk through that. What happened? The walk through
That's
the.
spooky.
Yeah,
Why did you pick that picture?
That's the whole idea.
Are you carrying the farm animals with you?
No, that's the idea. That is the spookiness of the jungle during the night. So you're gonna walk with your spotlights and trying to find the animals.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Yes, there was
I said in the comments when he mentioned this, all I have to do is outrun you two.
My shoes are going to be well laced.
Exactly.
But then you roam around the Kilimanjaro savannah and you're gonna have a cookout. You're gonna have a cookout with a fireplace.
That's a good idea.
With a fireplace in the middle of your safari, the night
could go
walks.
wrong?
It's called the Eaten Alive tour.
But buddy,
Open fire in a savannah.
the main thing is that I'm not bringing
like hot
something
dogs
new.
and hamburgers.
There was a huge discussion, a huge plan on bringing something like to that to as an experience as a tour. But they, for several reasons, they did not bring it.
It's safety.
No, I don't
I'll
think.
stay in the giraffe exhibit. I think I'm
from
safer
what
on
I've heard,
those.
was not even an issue of safety because, the really dangerous animals, they're
Well,
not.
they're behind a wall anyway.
Yeah, they're behind the wall, and even the ones that because that some
They
animals
have
that
to move the rhinos.
they don't move to the enclosures. They don't move back to the. For instance, the elephants, they leave the elephants roaming.
Yeah, you stay where you are. It's fine.
Yeah, but the elephants don't go to the area that we are in with the cars, so we can do that. There's no issue. You're not gonna be run over by a gazelle. So, and the giraffes are pretty nice
Look
too.
up, I'm riding a giraffe.
And the rhinos they take out they bring the rhinos to the enclosures during the night. So it's not.
Did they take their horns off?
No,
Jason's
won't be
riding a
eating
rhino.
so there was that idea. From what I've heard, the issue that they had was with the amount of walking that you're supposed to do there. So it was too much of a walking. So
You know what would be fun though, and totally doable? A haunted walk through Fort Wilderness Campground.
Or no, there's even a
There's little paths that go down.
I thought about that. I thought about a
along the
Halloween
way and somebody tells a story.
Halloween experience in Disney's Animal Kingdom. You know where?
Tough to be a bug.
No, the
That's scary enough
Halloween
already.
night Maharaja Jungle Track walk.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Because Maharaja is already had the spookiness of the ghosts.
That's another place where you can do private events.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Can you imagine the fog machines?
Yes.
And
No, I don't think that's.
There's a
good.
tiger on the loose.
Exactly.
Yeah, that the Maharaja Jungle Track was another place that I thought
It's like
to
that
bring.
scene out of Tarzan.
The Maharaja Jungle Place it would be amazing. It was being amazing. Okay. Carrie said Kelly says she's scared with I don't know with the walk or with the Maharaja Jungle Track. Okay, buddies, that was our top three.
hello, Marla Chan.
Hi, Marla. Top
Hi.
3 private events that we would have in the Walt Disney World, and I don't know.
Hello, Lisa Milam.
Hello.
I'm just catching everybody. Yeah, I'm just catching everybody.
Okay, good. But talking about Maharaja Jungle Track,
Yeah, and the giraffe enclosure, and the bats.
and the bats, and the fog.
There's only one thing that's worse than the smell of the bat room.
Seeing Carlos.
I
You
was
never-
lucky. No, I've been there, but I never
smell it?
smelled. No,
Maybe it's long COVID or something.
no, I don't know.
Yes. And you're lucky. That was the only thing worse than the smell of the bats is the smell.
It's what?
That thing you can hear.
What?
It's a little squeaking, kind of.
It's Carlos screaming as he runs off of the trail.
Let me wait
Okay,
for the
let's-
first comment. Let me wait for the first comment.
It's
Nobody.
like Scooby Doo. You've seen Scooby Doo. I can't. No, I can't do
Yeah.
it.
No, Scooby-Doo never did that.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
yes, it came out. What's that sound? Guess what? We're getting experience. We're getting close to 1 hour. It's going to be
It
finally.
took us 94 tries.
Okay, buddies, are you guys ready? Oh, no.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Look who's back. Big Little Chicken's here to tell you that it's about time for What's That Sound? It's my favorite, your favorite, Colin Puddles, Charlie's favorite, Kendall, favorite segment here on After Hours. I know, I messed up this last name. Where we will play for you a brief little bit of sound. Your job is to tell us where it's coming from, what it is, be as specific as possible. Put it in the comments. You can guess as many times as you want. And if you win, how do they win? I'll tell you how they win. If you get all 3 correct tonight, you will get a personal visit from Carlos Ponto Silva. He will go to any establishment of your choice, and he will translate your desires for you.
Especially if it involves hairstyles.
It's really the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to die. What did I say?
I want to know the look on their face when you said that. It's got to be on a security camera somewhere.
So
It wasn't a look of eagerness.
Okay, buddies. So let's go to the first one. Okay. Oh, let me get ready here. Let me get the sounds effects in maximum volume. Audience, well, be ready because we're going to the first sound. Are you ready? Ready? Okay.
If they respond and you hear it, I'm going to scream and run out of here.
And 1, 2, and 3. You know that the first time I heard that, I thought it was beginning to have the sound of the Halloween, the Michael Myers theme. Ding, ding,
It does
ding,
kind
ding,
of sound
ding.
like that.
So that's why I will do it again.
This is the easy one, too.
Yes, that's the easy one.
I think you already have a lot of
look
answers.
who's here just in the nick of time. Sarah Goff, good to see you.
Sarah is saying Star Tours. Heather Damon is saying Star Tours. Mike Chan is saying Star Tours. Marlo Chan is saying Star Tours. Peter Mean is saying Star Tours. Gustavo Velasquez, my buddy, neighbor here, is Star Tours. Claire is Star Tours safety film. Okay. Valerie say Frozen. Star Tours. Patricia the Main Street Popcorn. Star Tours. Mark Williams Star Tours. Kelly Star Tours. Everybody's going to Star Tours. I think probably they got it.
Might be, let's see.
A Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
It's been a while that I don't go to that.
Oh, it's a great attraction.
Same.
Yeah, I cannot do that.
That's the vomit comment.
Yeah, I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Can't either.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's go to the second one. Are you
This
guys
is our
ready?
moderately priced.
Yes. Are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready? Let me hear from you. Yes.
No.
So let's go to the second sound in 1, 2, and 3.
That's Carlos watching Bridget Jones' Diary on a Sunday evening.
It's like you were there.
I never watched that movie.
What?
No.
Watch his face light up and turn around. Like,
I thought you watched all the Hugh Grant films. Isn't Hugh Grant in that film?
No, I don't know. No, I'm not a Hugh Grant fan.
Oh, yes, you are. I saw the posters. Okay, you don't have to be ashamed anymore.
No.
This is a safe space.
It's just between us.
It's really not.
I used to have posters. But not.
We know. You're that and Michael Caine.
No.
It was a little weird, but I got used to it.
I run.
Between the Hallmark
You know that
movies.
I already run into Michael Caine.
I know you did. That's why you got the poster.
No, I run into.
He signed it.
And the other one that we saw is no. I cannot remember the name of the guy because it was in the same place. The James Caan, no, Caan is the name, the last name. The first name I cannot remember.
Felix the
I don't
Cat.
know.
No, Caan, Caan, CAAN. No, it's not James Caan. It's the other Caan. I saw that one too.
I feel like you're just trying
I
to
don't know.
distract us from your poster of Hugh Grant.
No, I used to have a poster of Queen, Kiss, and Duran Duran.
Of course you did.
I was just on the one wall.
I don't want to know what was on the ceiling.
So yeah, no, James Caan. Yes, I think it was James Caan. Yeah.
Let's see. Mary Wells said impressions. Eric said play it again. Heather said something Star Wars related. Kelly said play it again. Chrissy said Epcot entrance music. Eric said his son. Heather said Scott can. Erica said Epcot fountain. Kelly said yeah.
Can. Epcot fountain area. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
We do have a correct answer.
Never River.
We do have a correct answer.
Patricia saying it's beautiful. Heather is saying Epcot entrance. We do have, I think, many correct answers. I think
A couple specific, including
Yeah.
Heather. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chrissy Viggs was the first one I saw.
Okay, let's Terry say Jessica Rabbit was on the ceiling.
Still is.
True story.
Okay, let's go to the review. What was the little sound? Quick.
No, I was so tempted to focus in on that as the sound, and I tried to trim it down, but I was like, that's just cruel. That's just cruel. That sound, that's that guy's shoes.
Yeah, I know.
It's his shoes. That's just walking by.
The guy that can't hardly walk straight because he's walked too
I
much.
was like,
at
you know,
Epcot.
I can't use this for Instagram, but I can use it for what's that sound, baby.
Okay, so let's go to the third sound. So this is supposed to be the hard one. Okay, let's see. With our audience, is never that hard.
We'll see.
So, let's see. Let's go to the third one in 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, this is too easy.
Too easy.
It was too long.
Yeah, it's just too easy.
That is when you said it.
I could sing this one for you, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I get complaints either way. If it's too hard, like, oh, it's so mean, so hard, it's fucking mean. And then if it's too easy, like, oh, this is so easy. You didn't try.
Yeah, it's been floated. Yeah. Lisa getting mine is saying Haunted Mansion. Valerie cited Haunted Mansion. Sarah Goff mentioned Peter Mino was even to the point. Graveyard scene in Haunted Mansion.
Chrissy Viggs said the same thing.
Yes. Yeah, Mark Jones too. We
Sarah
did,
did too.
Nothing
when
like
they
falling
say,
backwards down the hill into the graveyard.
yes.
Here's
Claire?
the thing: no one has given as specific an answer as I would love.
It's where the little dude pops up.
But I'm not gonna be that guy tonight. I'm gonna be nice, Jason, and say that we have several correct answers.
It's nice
even
to
though
meet
they're
you,
not-
nice Jason.
They're not as specific as I would have liked. But that's
It took 94. It took.
I was saying it took 94 episodes, but we got to meet it.
It took 94. Oh my God! It was long. It's a long coming. Well, buddies, let's go to the review. Ooh, I
so
love it.
it's Disneyland's Haunted Mansion.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard the accent. I heard, yeah. I noticed the accent. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
It's not Orange County, Florida. That's Orange County, California.
good.
It's like they did it on purpose.
It is. And so there you have it.
Okay. Okay, so
I think you may have several people to accompany.
yes, they'll,
I'll make a list.
to make the translation. Yeah. Okay.
Call your salons. Make reservations.
Read out Sesame. Because if you don't look good, we don't look good.
I cannot remember their call. Talking about that, I needed to probably I will share it in the our group that Virgin Voyage campaign.
Did you? You should show the video now. Just show the video.
I don't have it here.
I have it. I'll send it to you. Show the stinking video.
Can you
Yeah, I'll
send
send
it
it right now. Hold on.
because I sent it a link to you. Do you download that?
I know. What do you mean? I have it.
No, it was a link.
I know. So you open the link and you share your thing and you download it. What are you talking about?
How can I do that here now for everybody? That's
Do you wanna
why.
just do it.
No, I'll do. Oh,
You'll share it in the group. Okay.
I'll share in the group. It's easier. It's easier.
My people may have seen it already.
Okay. It is a campaign. The campaign that Virgin Voyage did with kids. Just because you can see that they're targeting Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
It is brilliant. It is brilliant. I was even I went to the detail to see who was the advertising agency, the production company, the director for that, because what they did was perfect. Was sublime.
It wasn't Deborah Chow, was it?
No, it was not.
No.
The name of the advertising agency is Special, and the production company
You're
is.
saying it is a special name,
No,
or that
it's-
special is its name?
It is named.
That's
Special.
what they wanted you to say, so
It's
you talk
special.
about it more. It's a great marketing agency.
Well, it's like the roof. Someone put a door hanger on my door today. It was for a roofing company, but the name of the roofing company is Karma, and I was like, well, man, now I've got to throw Karma in the trash. Like that's not.
No, yeah,
That's a good thing.
That's clever.
yeah, they're clever.
I don't know if I'd want to use a roofing company called Karma though. That might be that's a lot of nails and holes in your roof.
The last thing I run in there was a Karma was a what? Wow, Karma Chameleon.
Culture Club.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
It's another terrible
Buddies,
song.
we have just to tell people that next week we're not gonna be doing
show next
our show because our
I'm
buddy,
traveling a man.
yeah, our buddy Jason is traveling, and so
Are you gonna sing that song for us too?
all over the world.
and
I knew the
and
word.
and the episode 95 will be in 2 weeks. Okay,
That's right. That's the one.
that's the one. The final.
We need to talk about that. The plan.
We do.
Yeah.
I don't think that one's going to be an hour
The
long.
plan that
What?
doesn't exist.
I have a feeling that the final episode is going to be one that even Europe would be proud of. Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-ba-ba.
Well,
Ba-na-na-na.
be prepared. The final After Hours show will be in 2 weeks, episode 95. And I just want to talk about that, so we have 2 weeks to prepare for that. There's some things that I like to do. Okay, so on behalf of my dear buddies, Collin Kendall, Jason Canapp, I'm here, Carlos Silva, just to wish you a very nice and peaceful rest of the week. Stay safe, stay calm, and we're gonna see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Good night.
See ya.
Guys.
Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream on the we're meant to follow. Setting off for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish that we pull into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. Stories come alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. Now we're on our way. Leave the fears behind us. Not so far away from the dreams that live inside us. Moving down this road we've chosen. There's a limit to where we're going. Stories come alive when we look inside. New adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. The battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glories are changed by the way you live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We can all have the courage to fly. The story